the evening and to the session for the Eclipse Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. For the Imperial PA and the Mexican War Streets of Pittsburgh, PA respectively, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, the country at McGraw, Yinza, Pittsburgh Luchador, the Renegades!
Now, I'll give you a history here in a minute.
Your opponents are the Eclipse Wrestling Tag Team Champion. It's currently winning by their manager, Freek and weighing over 400 pounds from the Freekshow, Man-Child! And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 265 pounds, Big Con!
We'll talk about that. I got something else I need to give real quick. By the way, guys, I was about to give a little bit of a history lesson right now. The reason why these guys call themselves Renegade, if you don't know, and you probably do live in this area, that the Pittsburgh Steelers come out to Renegade by sticks. So obviously, these guys, proud Pittsburgh natives, the Yinza, the Pittsburgh Luchador, makes sense.
And Big Country McGraw, if you think about it, him and Manshot are no stranger to each other.
He's going absolutely not. They got that big thing going on down there in KSWA.
Yes.
I said, do you need me back here? He said no. You think I should go back there?
All right, Mark Charles lifting up those coveted Eclipse Tag Team Championships.
Rumors are that I think rumor is that Manchild has been ducking Big Country over in KSWA, if I'm correct.
Yes, he has. And the thing is, I mean, you have somebody the same size, and right now, you know, if you think about it, the Freak Show, they have the Freebird rule. It could be any of them. It's just an insane thing. And then the Renegades could be ready, but to bring Big Con in, who has been wreaking havoc in Impact Wrestling lately with Cody Deaner and Eric Young, Violent by Design, my goodness.
And that's some names right there just to go by, especially somebody like Eric Young. To learn from Eric Young, the guy's been in the business as long as him. Con is sitting under the learning tree with that's for sure. But again, they won these tag team championships at Thundercade not that long ago in June.
Look at the size of Big Con. I can't.
There. Yinza got the clothesline. And Big Con says, nope, I've seen that one before.
I mean, Yinza, he came out like a shot on that one, and my goodness, Big Con just able to just duck that low-end clothesline. And right now,
going to like a hammerlock, turns him around. Con actually, surprisingly, is doing a good job of wrestling Yinza to the ground. I didn't expect to see that with the big man.
Big Con can get it on. He's been at the highest level. He still is at the highest level. And we have him here at Eclipse Wrestling, and this is why. And he is taking Yinza for a ride.
I think we got to watch out for it. Because Big Country wants to get his hands on Freek, because Freek actually hit him with a steel chair over at KSWA.
Okay, that is right. Yeah, there's a lot of
there's a lot of history right there.
Marcus Cage didn't really get neutered. Marcus Cage, if you think about it, was actually Tombstone at I think it was AON.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Explain that that's exactly what happened to him. That's why he's got that. That's so he doesn't injure his neck more.
I mean, I'm sorry, but if Marcus Cage could bend that far to do, that thing, he wouldn't leave his house. But
absolutely
right now,
not. But he has been very dog-like lately, so maybe we don't know much about this.
If he does, then he can. God bless him. But right now, I feel bad for Mark
Tune in
Charles.
for his OnlyFans.
Mark Charles. What can I say about this man, Mike? He has so much chaos here. When it comes to the Freak Show, they bring nothing but chaos.
Todd Taylor leaves the control booth over here on commentary. You two are just uncontrollable here.
What are you talking about? We're in perfect control. He's the one that never has any control.
Holy cow.
Welcome to hell, Drew. But back to the match.
Thank you.
Yinza now trying to square up with him. Over elbow tie up. I'll tell you what's really interesting from the point of view, as somebody who notices a lot of stuff when it comes to wrestling, my perspective, is looking at the bottom of the boots of Big Con. When you see the soles of his boots, he's got thumbtacks in the soles of his boots. That's telling you what kind of matches this guy has been in. And now he's in a matchup like this.
Oh, look out.
Over the top rope.
On the outside here.
Right here in front front of us.
Oh my goodness! And now,
Whoa, wait a minute.
Well,
wow!
I didn't. Well,
Oh, Emily's going to be pissed.
well, there's a doggy treat for the Marcus Cage. Well,
There's gummy bears everywhere.
of all the things I've seen, that's the most recent.
Gummy bears. Oh, they're here and there and every. Hey! No.
Don't start singing that. We might have to pay royalties.
Oh.
We don't want Disney coming after us. They got better lawyers. Anyway, Yinza trying to get back in the ring. This match, again, like you said earlier, out of control. And Mark for the count.
I mean, there's gummy bears everywhere, all over our floor tonight. And Big Con now
Waiting for Yinza to get in the ring. Yinza kind of trying to take he kind of should I get back in the ring? And now you're learning, no, you shouldn't have gotten back in the ring.
I mean, speed and strength is winning right now, Mike.
Absolutely. The best way of avoiding these kind of beatdowns is to avoid the grip of Big Con. And look at the size of this man. Big God. And Yinza's not a small guy himself.
No, but you see how far he flew when he grabbed his leg.
Out to the middle of the ring, halfway across the ring.
Well, he's doing about as good as the Steelers are this year, I think.
Oh my, really? You went there?
He could only hope to do that good at this point in the match.
Big European uppercut.
Big chop in the corner, man.
If you guys remember at Thundercade, Big Con ended the career, I think, of poor Dewey. You remember times he chopped him?
Oh, God! That was hellacious. That was chopping down the big red one. Was Big Dewey. And look at the man chop. Man chop is just kind of teasing Big Country. Big Country broke off the pin. It didn't really affect Man chop very much. That big headbutt.
I mean, he is just, Yinza's been in there for a good, 8 minutes, 10 minutes?
About that, he's been in there since the start of the match.
Well, probably about 4, because that's how long this match is going on.
It feels like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Now look, Page on the outside.
Oh my God, you got that Samoan hip attack in the corner.
I don't think he's Samoan.
Maybe not, but it was Umar that made it famous.
You can't tell him the other
And he got stacked up.
Very awkward position, but if you think about it, Manchild pinning Yinza, but putting both those legs up and using his strength, using his weight to come down on him, but it just wasn't enough.
Absolutely. And, again, Manchild's been around a while. He knows how to pin a guy. And just still. Drop kick by Yinza.
But it barely took him off his feet. We barely see Manchild get knocked off his feet here.
It takes a big man to knock Manchild off his feet, or a lucky hit usually.
Speaking of big men, here comes Big Con.
As Drew stole the sentence from my mouth.
Sorry.
Yes, right. Speaking
Aren't
of
you glad Todd left?
Not at all. No, I'm just joking with you. But right up.
That's Mike Edwards setting up my commentary team.
It is what it is. But right up, again, getting pounded on.
Big club on the back of the head.
And Big Con is just using him basically for a tackling dummy, you name it. He's using it. Yinza just trying to fight back here. Looking like Kenny Pickett against the Buffalo Bills. Oh my goodness. What a right by Big Con.
Big Con. There's a reason why he's called Big Con.
Reversal.
Oh my God. And he goes, oh my God, monkey flips. I'm usually goes for 3 monkey flips. They call him the 3 rivers, but he just got run over. Instead of hitting 3 rivers, he just got sunk in the river.
That's why it says right on his shirt, violent by design, moves like that.
Sunk in the river. He's sleeping with the fishes right now.
I don't think
goodness.
And it was the fish that saved
Bobby
Pittsburgh.
Brewster said it was a lake. But right now,
Big drop. Oh my God. From the big man. It was a hell of a find for the Freak Show.
Oh, this has got to be it.
Well, again, that kind of a cover. And Big Con staring down Big Country.
Yeah, look at that.
you guys think about it, Matt McGraw has not been in this matchup, guys.
If looks could kill, he'd be dead on the floor.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Matt McGraw has not been tagged in, never in the matchup legally yet.
I mean, look at him. He's just squeezing away at the back of his neck.
Got him right in the middle of the ring, too. And look how they're facing McGraw, kind of teasing Matt McGraw.
Right now, just squeezing away. He is so close. Big Country is salivating. He wants in there. He wants to become the next Eclipse Tag Team Champions, but you have to go through that road right there.
That is a big road to go through. That's like two mountains here in central Pennsylvania.
It's a haunted road.
And oh my God, you see that bounce on that one.
2 and only a 2 count says Mark Charles III, and Big Con just drove his opponent right into the match.
Well,
My goodness.
Here's the thing about this too, is the fact that when it comes to guys like Big Con and Manchop, they just work over the guy. They wear the guy out before they pin him. It doesn't matter if they pin him, they're just going to wear you down and beat you down. Eventually, you're just going to want to give up.
Did you see that off the rope diving headbutt? That was amazing. Manchop.
Kind of reminiscent of the junkyard dog, if you will. Big Country's getting a little frustrated. Hasn't been in the match legally. Now, he's setting up something with the head. He's slapping the head. We have seen what Manchop do so far in this matchup with that big head of his.
And now Manchop
Just teasing. He's just teasing that. And again, we talked about the KSWA history between these two men.
And now
Manchop just daintily waving at him as well.
But Yinza, Pittsburgh's only luchador, getting a taste here of not only the Freekshow, but of what people with Impact Wrestling have to deal with on a weekly basis with Big Con.
Well, you know, again, here at Eclipse Wrestling, we bring in some of the best wrestlers from all over the place, and this is no exception with Big Con. And again, we're over there with a good friend of the show, good guy that we have in the roster, Sam Deal, works over in Impact Wrestling as well. I hate to see what happened to Sam Deal if he come up against somebody like Big Con over there.
I know. I wonder what would happen with the man who has the best hair in the business to the man that probably has one of the most violent chops I've ever seen in this business.
You were going
Big Con.
to make a comment about his haircut. Go ahead.
I would never say anything about that. I want a right hand.
I'm going to tell him, Doc, you said he had a cheap haircut.
Well, thanks, Todd, but I will tell you this about Big Con. Look here, there's only one thing, there's only one word I refer to Big Con when I'm addressing him.
Oh, yeah.
Sir.
Back in here. I thought you meant
And again, look at Big Con. Big Con is slowed down the pace. The pace is in his style, hitting power moves just like that. Big moves like that, and that's what Big Con brings to the Freak Show.
Did you see that flying elbow? I mean, off the ground, just driving right into
I saw it.
Yinza has been getting, it's been about 10 minutes now, I'd say.
Check out.
Goodness.
Come on, Yinza.
3, rep, 1, 2, 3.
Yinza's look here. For the title, they are fighting for their lives.
Hit the water.
That thing across there with the plastic funnel.
He got tombstone by Manshot accidentally at the last KON show, and now his neck hurts.
10 minutes to expire to the match. 10 minutes to expire to the match.
Yinza,
What they put on dogs when they get neutered?
Yep.
Are you kidding me right now?
Right now,
Wait a minute here,
that is
guys.
the code of shame.
This could get really interesting. We could have two bulls that have been wanting to get at each other this whole night. All right, Manshot is attacking, and so has Big Con.
Oh, here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. It's the biggest match. The ref, I would just stand back if RU count. Just let him go at it. This is two big bulls
Exactly.
fighting
Oh
horns.
my goodness.
Back, forth, back.
Almost took the baby.
Here at ringside, Yinza just shut up Big Con.
He just took him out right in front of him.
Big Country was going for that double choke bump, but couldn't. And now choke slam. And down goes Big Country at the hit of the man-child. I don't even think Big Country's used to being hit like, oh boy. And Con says, let me have it. And Con is going to choke slam him now.
And
Oh, he's going to stack him up like cordwood. Well, there's no way you're getting over that. What a matchup.
7 seconds, your winners, and still Eclipse Wrestling Tag Team Champions, a man-child, Big Con, the Freekshow!
the victorious ones, that's right, the Freak Show victorious. That Freebird rule, in effect, it is dangerous, guys. And it is because Freak can switch the game up at any time.
Exactly. You think you're going to get, you don't know which two members of them you're getting, but you know you're getting some kind of trouble when it comes down to the Freak Show.
And right now, I mean, if you're, is there anybody out there, Mike, in Eclipse that can stop